Bro, let me talk to you real quick about something most people never hear in church. Iran, the same Iran you see in the news today, is actually in the Bible. God spoke about that land thousands of years ago, and the things he said are lining up with what we're watching right now. And I'm not talking politics, I'm not talking conspiracy, I'm talking straight Bible in the scriptures. Before Iran was called Iran, the land was known as Elam, and God gave a prophecy about Elam that sounds like it was written for today's headlines. The first verse says this, Jeremiah 49 verse 36. I will bring the four winds from the four corners of heaven against Elam and scatter them toward all those winds. Bro, this is powerful. God says Iran will face pressure from every direction, winds from all sides. That means Iran will be pushed, shaken, surrounded, pulled into conflicts they didn't plan, and stressed from every angle. Now look at what we're seeing right now in the real world. Iran pressured by Israel, pressured by the US, pressured by Europe, pressured by Saudi Arabia, pressure inside the country from their own people, pressure from sanctions, pressure from Russia pulling them into their wars, pressure from China using them for politics, pressure from the whole world watching their every move. It's exactly what the Bible described. Winds hitting them from all directions. And then God says something even heavier. Same chapter, next verse. Jeremiah 49 verse 38. I will set my throne in Elam, and I will destroy its king and officials. Bro, that means God himself will step into Iran's story, not America, not Israel, not the United Nations. God. He says he will shake the leadership, break the power structure, and remove the authority of those ruling that land. And when you look at Iran today, you see cracks everywhere. Leaders fighting each other, the government losing control, protests spreading month after month, young people rejecting the system, rumors of collapse, internal chaos everywhere. The exact thing God said, leaders shaking, is happening in front of our eyes. But here's the part most people miss. When God speaks judgment, it's not because he hates a nation, it's because he's preparing that nation for something bigger. And if you keep reading the same prophecy, God says after the shaking, after the scattering, after the breaking of the government, he will bring restoration. In simple words, God is not done with Iran. He has a purpose for that nation, and you can already see it. While the world looks at the politics, God is working on the people. The underground church in Iran is exploding. Thousands of young men and women are secretly meeting, praying, reading scripture, coming to Jesus. Some of the fastest growing Christian communities in the world today are inside Iran. Not on the news, not on TV, but underground, in homes, in secret groups, in small circles hungry for truth. So when you see Iran rising in the news, don't just think war, nuclear, chaos, threats. Think prophecy. Think God's plan. Think destiny. Because what we're seeing is exactly what the Bible said thousands of years ago. A nation under pressure from every direction, a leadership system shaking and cracking, and a people God is preparing for a huge spiritual move. Every time you hear Iran on the news, remember this. God already wrote their story. Nations rise, nations fall, governments shake, but God is still in control of everything. And what he spoke about Iran, Elam, is unfolding right now. Just like he said, stay awake, bro. Pay attention to the times. God is moving in places most people ignore, and Iran is one of them.